And good afternoon, fellow citizens of the verse, and welcome back to Star Citizen, our ongoing, well, my ongoing playthrough through the Stanton system and what strange wonders and adventures there may be. It's good to be back. We are back live from a very wet and a very windy UK. So for those of you in the UK, I hope you are safe. That is the first priority, of course, because we've had quite a nasty storm be coming through. It's just hit my part of the world in the last 2 or 3 hours, and it's been a bit interesting. Definitely one of the worst storms we've had in quite a long time. So I hope you're safe. It possibly isn't as big a storm as some other parts of the world have experienced, but it's not been good. We've had damage and stuff is flying around and all sorts of bits and pieces. So be good, be safe, take it easy out there. That's the main thing. Right. The first thing that we must, of course, always do is who's on the stream? Who is on the stream? So let's go and find out. Dr. Quest MD is here. Reservoir Dog is here for the first time. Cabman 100 is here. Shiny Red Flag is here. Have a Boo Boo is here. Paddy McGinty is here. Also a first time chat. And also Humbug 3, who is a first time chat. Well, welcome everybody who's new. This is really good. DJ Raw is here. Mac Verick is here. Lumsace is here. Coon Check in the verse is here. Rogan James, another first time chat, is also here. Haunted Loaf. I love these usernames. I have no idea what you guys are on, but I love these usernames. The Shadow Wyvern is here as well. Top Shot is here as well. Just going down the list, I'm running out of things, trying to remember who's here and who isn't. But anyway, MGL1206 is here as well. That's good as well. Spellcut is here. DJ Squibby is here. Vincent Van Vega is here as well. But there we go. Fantastic. Anyway, so welcome aboard, everybody. We are back in the universe of Star Citizen, of course. Let's get into the game and find out what's going on. Ta-da! Looking for a game to capture. Almost. There we go. We are live. We are live and online. This is good. So I am. Where am I? I don't have no idea where I am. I think I'm in the. Just a minute. Adjust my earphones as well. There we go. So now I can actually hear properly. Always helps. Reservoir Dog says, I've been watching all your SC videos, Drew, but this is the first time watching live. Oh, well, welcome aboard. So, it's all good fun. It may not be all that serious at times, but it's all good fun. Disc Pete 7 is here as well. First time chat. Good to see you as well. So, welcome all to Star System. Now, I am here having last week buried myself. He conducted a very serious funeral of myself, which was quite interesting. We were playing the Xeno thread. Well, at least I was attempting to play the Xeno thread from a position of not really knowing what I was doing. But it was interesting. I did get to encounter some other players. I did get to do a little bit of EVA, which was incredibly cool and surprisingly well thought through. Actually, I thought it was very intuitive how you moved around, with the kind of WASD keys and the up and down and various other bits. It worked amazingly well. I mean, it didn't present me with any kind of another bunch of key bindings I've got to manage. So that was a pleasant surprise that the EVA was very straightforward, really good. I'm thinking I do want to do some planet side stuff. I don't know. I've heard there's caves to explore. That sounds vaguely interesting. I've also heard that there's obviously FPS stuff. Now, I'm not really an FPS kind of a guy, but I'm happy to give it a go, just for your amusement more than anything else. Caves, investigation missions. Also, one thing I've been told is there are some delivery missions where you land on other places other than the spaceport, which I haven't seen yet either. So all of those sound interesting. I'd like to give those. You will get lost in caves. Last week's episode where I conducted a space funeral of myself by myself. That was quite meta. That was. So the first thing I've been told I need to do is probably I've got various options for my ship, but my offensive capabilities on my ship were not particularly successful. Partly because I'm fairly inept at flying spaceships anyway, but partly because I didn't have gimbaled weapons on my ship, which was limiting my firing arc. So somebody suggested that maybe I should swap the gimbaled weapons back onto the ship. So let me just do that while I'm here. And I've got a feeling one of my guns was blown off as well last week, so I kind of need to just check how my ship is. So let's do that first, because that's kind of important. Vehicle loadout manager, I think that's it, isn't it? So let me select my ship. This is my ship, my trusty Drake Cutlass Black, which is here. So I've got my snow packs there. I've got my JS 400 power, I've got my quantum drive, and I've got my shield generator. Now I think those are reasonably decent ones. Now the vehicle weapons. Okay, so let's go down this list. So down here is these are all the missile slots, which seems to be an awful lot of missiles. Somebody did teach me how to use them, and I've already forgotten how to use the missiles. We'll need to go back there at some point. But okay, so hang on. So here we've got the right wing. I've got my Panther repeater. Left wing is a Panther repeater. Now these are class 3 or size 3. Size 3. There we are. Weapons, which are the biggest that this ship can handle, but don't have any gimbal, so they're effectively fixed weapons. And my left wing is empty now. So it appears it's also been shot off. Does that? Okay, so I have no options here actually. That's interesting. So has some of my stuff. That's my turret weapon, so I can't touch that. So this is sort of this is effectively saying that I've actually lost the gun. Gimbal are just easier, especially against smaller ships. Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. So my ship was smashed. So yeah, the Cutlass was gimbal. So I actually took them off a couple of weeks ago to kind of ramp up my weaponry. But what appears to have happened is I've lost. And I haven't actually got any in storage. So the stuff that I did have, I need to go to my home station. So that's knick-knack thing? Does that show me? I think my home station is ArcCorp. Does that tell me where any of my stuff is? So I've got a bunch of, but that's just my personal stuff. So the gimbals are on my home station. Okay, just next page. Okay, so there we go. All my stuff is there then in Area 18. So what I need to do is I need to go back to Area 18 to pick up all the bits for my ship. Okay, right, good. Okay, well that makes more sense. I haven't quite sussed this whole inventory system yet, but I'm working on it. Okay, so basically let's get the ship, let's go down to Area 18, see what missions are there, and then see what it takes us. But let's re-equip the ship the way it's supposed to be equipped. I think we'll go with the gimbals because it's going to be easier for me to manage that. Which means I need to find the... Oh, it's over there. There we go. Find my way back to the ship. Get my ship out of storage. There we go. Okay, so I've lost a gun because my ship was quite badly busted up at the end of last week. Borrow a Panther from your turret, as I don't need that right now. I could do that. Yes, that's not a bad suggestion. To be honest, I'm not. Hopefully, on the way down to Area 18, I won't encounter any bad guys. Fingers crossed. Let's just hope for the best on that. Right, I've done it again. Pad 1. I really need to remember which pad the computer tells me is I'm supposed to be going. Right, let's go off to pad 1. Okay. If you repair your ship after an aftermarket weapon is shot off, it disappears. You must ditch and claim or crash your ship instead of repairing, and you'll get it back. Okay, that's something that's worth bearing in mind. I mean, fortunately, I've got enough monies at the moment. Drew, do I ever play off stream? Not as much as I would like. I do need to do a bit more playing off stream to get more familiarisation, but it's a lot of time for me at the moment. You know, kids and families and everything else that's going on take an inordinate amount of time. It's outrageous. Not enough time for gaming, but what can you do? So I do need to play a little bit more, but most of my game time is when I'm streaming at the moment. Which is sort of kind of reserved time, which is really nice. Okay, so let's close that. Still love that. Still love it. It's still good. Still good. I know I keep going on about that. Apologies. But it's brilliant. Open door. Right. Okay. Let's get this ship off the ground. Down to Area 18. And let's see how we go. Star Citizen is definitely a time thief. It's, to be honest, it's not as bad as I hesitate to say certain space I mentioned because that's becoming a bit of a cliche. But it's yeah, you can do things in a certain amount of time. There's stuff you can do. It does take a little while to get anywhere, but it's not outrageously bad. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. Let's get basic thrust. VTOL for takeoff. There we go. Up we go. Forward thrust. Gear in transition. Forward throttle. Or a bit of throttle anyway. Okay, so I need to go to area 18, which is...
Thank you. Please visit again.
Where is area 18? I think... Oh, I'm near Microtech, aren't I? So it's actually going to be... It's Hurston, isn't it? Hurston's area 18. So I need to go there first. Okay. Did that set the routes? I think it did. Okay, I think it's working. It's not very clear, that map. I find that quite irritating. I've been told they're fixing it, so this is a good thing. Oh no, ArcCorp. Hurston is Louisville, right? Shows how much I can remember. Hang on a minute. Okay, let's get that right. Hurston, ArcCorp. No, there we go. I need to go there. Right. Let's go there instead. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, that's over there. Right, ArcCorp. So we need to go there to get my ship back to the way it's supposed to be. Quantum drive, B. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of time. Right, okay, so I'll get back in. You can also change them for Virginia Station. Yeah. So let's go back there anyway, because there's lots of missions in Area 18 which are quite good. MGL says a stop shot suggested you can land at Virginia Point, ArcCorp Station instead of Area 18. The inventory is shared. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Right. Okay. So that will save me a little bit of time. Okay, we'll go to Virginia Point then once we arrive at ArcCorp. That'll be quite good. You could also try one of the free fly ships in this episode. I could. Yes. Do I have to sign up to get them? Okay. And the Virginia, you can change weapons there too. Okay, excellent. Right. Also, Reservoir said you should sign up for the free fly event on the website. I said, oh, okay, so I can do that. Why is HUD flying around? Okay, so let's just get up and wander around because you can. I still think I need a coffee machine or something on the ship. I mean, it's getting better, with all the different updates. You can now at least climb onto these different beds. So I've got the option to go up on the top bed or the bottom bed now, which is quite nice. I don't think any of this other stuff is implemented yet, but as I understand it, this ship is going to go through an update at some point to kind of flesh it out a bit more. These did work. These gun racks here, these were really cool. I don't know if I've got a gun in my inventory at the moment. Oops. Don't stand too close to the wall when you go into infantry mode. Have I actually got a gun? No, I didn't bring one aboard, so that's okay. I think I left a bunch of stuff back at MIC L1 actually, but nothing I can't replace. There wasn't much there. Okay, so what Base Industries promotions? Okay, so add the code to the RSA website to add the ships. Oh, okay, well that might be fun. Might give that a whirl. All the ships I haven't already will get a gold standard pass. Okay, and that will presumably... See, what I think this ship needs is it kind of needs a little social area here. It kind of feels like there's a bit of a waste of space in the middle there. It needs, I don't know, make like a table that comes out of the floor or something. Which actually probably isn't very Drake style, is it? It probably just needs to be a rough and ready table bolted in the middle there. It needs something, and I don't know, maybe, I mean, does it need a loo on board, or do you just sort of pee out of the doors? Oh, here comes the Space Tea with my lovely wife. Thank you very much, my dear. Space Tea has arrived. Yay. Awesome. Thank you very much. So, Space Tea is a big part of the tradition of this stream. I need... Oh, yeah, vehicle. Okay, vehicle. Hang on, though. We do need to do this whole vehicle thing. Where do I get a vehicle? I haven't understood this whole ground vehicle thing. That's one thing I really, really want to do. So, because there's loads of space in the cargo bay here. And to be honest, the cargo bay is almost a little bit too big compared to the rest of the ship. I know it's nice and generous. I feel you could almost put you could put a loo in here, couldn't you? I mean, there's an obvious space for a loo there, and maybe a little, like a washroom or a coffee facility. I feel very strongly about coffee facilities on board my Cutlass, Cutlass Black. There seems to be, and you see, I wonder about these doors as well. I mean, it's generally nice having a rear door and 2 sets of side doors, but I kind of feel one of these side doors is a bit superfluous, because unless you're hanging out, I mean, I suppose you can be as a blackguard. You could be hanging out the side here. This is where my kind of space writer, space opera person is going. Is that you kind of hang out the side of the ship, blatting people from high up with a heavy duty machine gun. I mean, that sounds quite fun. And I could understand why you'd want one of those on both sides of the ship, so you kind of had coverage. But you could do away with this door. I would be tempted to do away with this door and have an extra room or something over here to put some other stuff in, and then use this door to strafe the bad guys with. And you just have to cycle around the enemy position in a left-handed anti-clockwise spiral, wouldn't you? So you could kind of keep guns on the enemy. I don't know. It feels on the ship this small that having 3 doors to the cargo bay feels like a lot. I don't know. It's like the Huey, doors for easy access. The red has a docking collar there. Does it? Oh, okay. So that's quite good. Buy at Lawville or Arccorp and then get it at any outpost with a Platinum Bay build. Okay, you might have to talk me through that. So in that case, it sounds like we need to go down to Arccorp anyway. Okay, most ground vehicles can be bought at New Deal in Lawville. Okay, so if you make room, you end up with the Cutlass Red and no space for vehicles. Okay. Okay, so some people are saying the doors are very useful to have in some scenarios. Okay, well, yeah, okay, so you have to play around with some of these scenarios. Right, okay. So how are we doing? We're still travelling through space, which is good. I'm just going to do my usual thing of peering out into the everlasting void by opening the cargo bay door. I can get the door there to open, just because I can. Because I just really like doing this. I think that's so cool. I mean, sorry, I like this. I don't know whether it's just I like staring out into the void. It kind of appeals to me. It's just such a good way of making this ship feel like a real place. It's so important. It really is. The attention to detail and things like that is just stunning and lovely. This just makes you feel like you're there. I can't just go admit it. My sense of wonder of that is still completely undiminished after several months now of playing this game. I just get a thrill every time, because this spaceship feels like it's an actual spaceship. It feels like it works. When it gets damaged, I care about it. It's not just a damage meter on the HUD that says your hull is at 67%. I can see inside when things busted and the lights have gone off and there's fires and the doors has gone or the engine's missing, and I'm like, I've busted my ship. This is bad. In the same way that when I'm driving my car, when you're driving around and there's you get a stone chip or something, it's like, oh, you've just stone chipped my car, or somebody, I don't know if you guys have this when you're driving a car. If I've cleaned my car, I always seem to find the guy in front of me who then proceeds to fire his washer jets over on his car for like way too long, and when of course then it splashes on my car. And when you've cleaned your car, right, the last thing you want to do is switch on your own windscreen wipers, because you're going to get a smear that's going to this might be totally unique to me, but that's how I feel when I've just washed my car. I don't want to switch the windscreen wipers on because some nutter has decided to fire their washer jets in the car in front of me. Oh, here comes the planet, look at that. And I feel like that about this spaceship. When it gets damaged, I'm like, no, not my spaceship. If there was a place where I could get outside and just give it a polish, I I probably would. Now, if there was somewhere in game in Star Citizen where I could get some, some Maguires or some teacup, and maybe go and get a coat of wax for my Cutlass Black, I'd be there. I'd be first. I'd be up for that. Anyway, enough of my OCD. Right. Okay. So. Right, so a Zenith threat provides more than one hangar door is useful. Okay, oh yeah, of course, yes, we did find that useful actually. That is a very good point. Okay, so the yellow markings on the floor of the Cutlass Black cargo is to designate where you can put a Dragonfly hoverbike, just like Star Wars. Okay. MGL, you did tell me about that QTing in the standard directions because other people can ambush you, which sounds like awesomely good fun. I haven't seen that happen yet. Right now, I need to get. Where am I going? Am I going down to Area 18 then in this case, rather than Bajini Point, because of partly possibly missions, but partly to get. Am I going to Bajini? Can I get the ground vehicle there though? That's my question. I think I want to go to Area 18 so I can pick up a ground vehicle, and I can fix the ship down there anyway. Let's do that. Yeah, so I want to get a vehicle. Yes, I mean that just sounds. Yeah, I've got to try a vehicle out. And if I leave the vehicle in the ship, does it just come along with the ship wherever I go? Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag from Star Citizen there. That's new. I don't normally get that. I think my stream's okay. It seems to have it seems to have stopped. I can hear the sound. Something's gone wrong. Oh no. It's sort of. Oh, I was resyncing with the server. Okay. Is that a thing? Right. Anyway, I'm here. Oh, it's night time, and I think I'm upside down. Yeah, I am. Right. Where? Okay. I don't think I've approached this place at night. Where is the starport? This is another thing that I like about this game. It doesn't really hold your hand. Where do I go? I can't even see the landing area. All I can see is the city. Is it? Am I on top of it? It's just because it's just one enormous planetscape. I can't even see the city. Dr. Quest MD, follow me. Oh, there you are. Okay, I can see a ship. Dr. Quest, is that you, Dr. Quest MD? Okay, I'll follow you then. Okay, I'm entering a restricted area, which is sort of encouraging. It doesn't really tell you, does it? West of the QT marker. I think I've switched it off. Oh, it should be you. Easy way is look for the marker, then look down. Press T to target him. Hang on, flying too fast, I think. Oh yes, Dr. Quest MD. Okay, there we go, 10 kilometres ahead of me. How do you know where to go though? I am flying west. Okay, so okay, I see. Bearing 270 from the marker. I gotcha. Right. Okay, so you fly effectively due west of. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, I can see it now. There it is. Right. Interesting. Okay. Follow the other ship, but look out. I can zoom in with F, and you can find a bar. Okay, I can see it now. It's that little pink. Yeah. Okay. It's not easy to see though, is it? I can buy a golf buggy or hoverbike and an AA missile platform. I think a golf buggy is going to be a good place to start. Not sure I trust myself with a with a hoverbike. Okay, so there. Yeah. Okay, I recognise that now. That's good. Now that you spotted that. Okay, actually the Alt F to unlock target. No, Alt T, Alt F. Sorry, I did Control F. I got the feeling. Yeah, somebody mentioned this before. I think my keybinds are off because or was it Alt T? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Right, there's Area 18. Now we should get. There's the comms thing. Now we do need to, with the Cutlass Black, throttle back because it doesn't doesn't seem to like flying. Doesn't seem to be any way to trim the the flight stick.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, so we've contacted Dr. Quest MD's landing down there, which is a good thing. There we go, we've got our assigned landing bay. Awesome. You see the ship's nose drops if you don't hold the stick. There doesn't seem to be a flight trim option. Thank you very much, Dr. Quest MD, by the way. I'm on my way in. I can't see, I'm going to turn the lights on. I can't really see where I'm going down there. Which is quite realistic, which is quite good. Right, let me concentrate on my landing. Let's get this sorted out. Oh, it's one of these really awkward holes in the ground types. I don't like these. Where exactly is it? It's not the first one, it's the second one, isn't it? I've come across these before. They're not easy to get into. This is one thing where I think the HUD needs a little bit of an update, to be honest, because it's very hard from inside the cockpit to figure out where you are. So I tend to... How'd you do that? I tend to have to use the... exterior view a little bit to figure out how to get down. Okay, so I think let's get it flat. That seems about right. Let's cautiously descend. It just looks barely big enough to get the ship in. Just about. Oh, scrape. Right, undercarriage. I think am I down?
Landing complete.
Yes.
Stay.
Right, okay, we're down. Okay, so let's do the refueling stuff while we're here. Get them to fix stuff and so on and so forth. And then we can get out of the ship and go and do some stuff. Right, okay, so remove the landing thingy. Okay, so it's... Oh yeah, it usually just flies to the hangars pointing down. Okay, that didn't occur to me actually. I suppose because I like to try and land my ship how it's kind of aesthetically pleasing to do so. That makes sense. It feels like I should be landing with the ship horizontal, if that makes sense. Okay, let's close that. Okay, so that's my ship. We're all good and we're down. Okay, so that's the medical bay. Where's the exit? Is that the exit? Over that side. There we go. Landing bay arrivals. Yeah, I think it kind of does need... Obviously a bad day on the space station. Look at this poor guy. I just crashed my ship. I don't know what to do. Sorry, this is probably a writer thing, but whenever I see the NPC characters in different poses, my brain instantly goes and starts filling in the dialogue. I can't help it; it just jumps into my head. Right, let me just go back to the chat for a moment. Oh, hang on, let's get out of the lift before we go to the chat because otherwise I get confused. Right, Manic Kitty, first time chat. Hello, finally managed to catch you live. Hi Drew, happy Space Tea Day. Thank you very much. Okay, so right, so Art Guy Joey as well, first time chat. Hello. Anyways, good to have the new folks aboard there. Thank you very much. Right, so let me go store the ship first. Then let me put the gimbaled weapons on it and get that sorted. Then we can have a look around with this, getting a buggy or whatever it is, right? So store the ship. That's the correct way of doing this. So I've learnt this. It's unknown. It's stored. Right, brilliant. Okay, now I can, if I recall, now I can reconfigure the ship, and hopefully my stuff is here. So let's go to vehicle weapons. Let's go down here. How do I get down to the bottom? The scroll bar seems to have. Why isn't the scroll bar appearing? Oh, it's on read only. Why is it on read only? Oh, I need to reselect. Okay, that was a bug. Right. Okay, let's try that again then. Select a ship, cutlass black. Okay. Ah, okay, that's better. Right. Okay, so vehicle weapons. Right. Okay, so let us go down to the bottom here, because what we should have, weapon right wing. Okay, so I can what I've got at the moment is the CF33 Panther repeater. I can put on the S3 gimbal mount, which replaces that and allows me to. Okay, so that does that. Weapon is empty, and I have the CF227 Badger repeater, which is the smaller version of the weapon, but now on the gimbal mount. Okay, I'll do the same thing here. So let's put the very puck on there. That's already got the Badger repeater on. So right wing gimbal Badger repeater, left wing gimbal Badger repeater, right one, that one I want to put in the Badger repeater, and then this one I need to. For some reason I haven't got one. That's a bit weird. Leave the top two as size 3. You only have 3 gimbals. Okay. So which is the top one? Is it the wing mounted ones at the top? There is a component shop. Yeah, I could get that sorted out. Danger Venture subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm pro gimbals now. Okay, so hang on a minute. So should I do the? Since I've only got 3, I don't know why I've only got 3. Did I get one shot off? Or I could just buy some more. I think there's a component shop somewhere in Area 18. I could go and do that. And do I need to go into Area 18 anyway to buy the buy the buggy? Okay, so I've got to go there anyway. Let's go do that then. Okay, well let's save those changes for the moment. We'll whack that in there, and then let's go into town. In that case. Although I'm walking around the floor in the wrong direction. I'm not following the arrows. I feel really bad about things like that. Right, transit platform. Let's go there. I'm almost to the point where I know my way around here now, but not quite. Here we go. This is the tram to Area 18, isn't it? Okay, let's get down there. When's the next train coming? Oh, look at that! The train's just turning up. Perfect. Okay, let's. Oh, hello! Someone join me. I'm doing a funky dance. Excellent. Okay. Let's do the Bladerunner tour. Okay, so okay, so I need to. All right, yes. Thank you very much for that. Captain Richard loaded up some insanely fast repeaters and was decimating fools. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for all gimbal because I'm again OCD wise. I like my ship to be symmetrical. I can buy a cyclone buggy at New Deal on Lawville. Okay, so sometimes weapons deal, usually it's okay. The store for weapons is just around the corner from the ship shop. Okay, good. Actually, also at Astro on Area 18. Okay, so that's good. So we can buy the buggy here. Okay, I'm quite keen to see how this works. One thing I also like about the mission system in Star Citizen is it isn't location based in the sense that I mean, you obviously have to go to locations to carry out the mission, but it isn't location based in where you can start a mission. I can just, as I am now, catching the tram, I can look up the missions on my Moby Glass and, you know, it's tying into a sort of in-game internet, isn't it? Which is a really good way of doing it. Much more immersive. Really like that. Oh look, somebody else is doing the immersion. Look, they're sitting down in their seat. Will they get up? Oh, see, that's just good. Right, here we are at Area 18. Okay, so let us... I mean, that is just so Bladerunner, isn't it? A hologram. What's that on the floor? Is that just some sort of debris floating about? Oh well, never mind. Okay, so I can buy an S3 gimbal mount from Dumper's Depot. Right, how am I going to find these places? And buy a CF27 and a C... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll make sure I buy both. Turn left into the alley and stay to the left. Okay, so here's the plaza. Turn left. Okay. Okay. So, down here? Oh, Centre Mass has gimbals too. Left. Okay. Ah, is that the place with the big gun? Stay left. Centre Mass is better straight across the... Okay, hang on a minute. No, that's the bar. I was going to say that's the bar. There's a way back inside of Grim Hex when you managed to just about EV. Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember trying that. That was very cool. Just keep going. Okay. That's the bar. Okay. Oh, I'm following somebody now. You'll find a bridge. Okay. Oh, is that it over there? Oh, Astro Armada, is that where I'm... Follow that guy. Did I follow the... Did I go the wrong way? Nope, nope, I'm following that guy. Across the bridge, right, okay. Ah, right, ah, okay, I don't think I've been out here before. Astro Armada, nice, okay. Are those the stairs I died on once? They might be. I can't remember precisely where it was now. Okay, so Astro Armada sounds like the sort of place you're going to pick up some space stuff. That sounds good. Does that door open? It does. Oh, then Astro Armada isn't the place. Oh, it is Astro Armada. Right. Sorry. I'm trying to keep. Troubles with the chat. You're a little bit behind. How much cash do I have? I have 4.5 million. UX or however I've got some money. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so presumably I just go up to here and buy my stuffs. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I can actually buy a spaceship. I've got enough money to buy a spaceship, which is quite good. So this is actually spaceships though. Do I? I was going to say, Astro Armada is why you buy ships. Okay, so hang on a minute. Is this where I can get a cyclone? Is this where I can get the is this where I can get the buggy? Look for Tumbril. I don't see Tumbril at all. It just says all manufacturers. It goes from Anvil Aerospace down to Roberts Space Industries, but there's nothing below T. Astro doesn't have Tumbril. Okay. So we might have to. We don't. Okay, we're gonna have to go better. The Dragonfly is much better and it has guns. Okay, where's the Dragonfly then? Where's the Dragonfly? Everyone's trying to tell me what to do in the chat. I can't keep up with it. It's super cheap. Yeah, okay. Dragon. What's a Dragonfly? Drake. Oh, a Drake. Well, I can't. Well, okay, a Drake Dragonfly. Is Drake here? There's no Drake either. Kruger Intergalactic. Anvil Aerospace. Dragonfly's not here. Apiola has a space bike. kind of want a car though. I'm a car dude. The Drake is on Hurston. Right, okay. So hang on. It's at the other ship store. Okay. You can buy an Apio Nox here, a Grey Cat PTV. Okay, where's the Grey Cat? What does that look like? Grey Cat's not here. Okay, so basically I've got this. It's a space bike. Okay. Ground vehicles are relatively cheap. You can best buy it off them if you want. It might be under RSI. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what's this? This is a buggy. Okay, well this is nice and cheap. Let's go. Let's get. Okay, so let's go. It does look a bit like a go-kart, doesn't it? Oh, looks exactly like a go-kart. Okay, so it is a golf buggy. Okay, well let's try that because that's nice and easy, right? Simple and easy to use. This is a good thing, I feel. Okay, so do I just buy this? It's a boring golf car, says TJ. Well, yeah, but it's got 4 wheels. I mean, that'll do for me. Okay. Okay, so for 5k is nothing really. Let's buy a PTV. Okay, so you may have to pedal it. It's look a little bit Flintstones. Buy it. Right. Okay, I'm going to buy it. Confirm the purchase. Right. Okay. Okay, so your Grey Pack PTV is being transferred now. It will become available at ASOP terminals shortly. ASOP terminals. Okay. Buy it and you can retrieve it at a landing zone. Right, okay. So I've bought a car buggy. Right. Let's go and get the gimbally things fixed. Right, where do I go with that? Bring me back out of here, because this is not ship components, is it? Where do I... Okay, centre mass now. Okay, that's back to where we started from. Alright, let's leg our way back over there then. I can go through here to get to the plaza, can't I? I still haven't quite... Okay, so ASOP is Airspace Organisation and Procedures. So much to learn in this game. It's just insanely large. Right, so centre mass was somewhere here, wasn't it? Is this centre mass over here? Is centre mass in here? Maybe by the Nox. I think centre mass is up here somewhere, isn't it? Is that right? Okay, hang on, let's go have a look at the sign. Centre mass A, Group A. There we go. Through here somewhere. I like the way you actually have to follow the. You actually have to follow the signs. It's up the lift. See, you've actually got to go to the lift to go to the shop. I mean, I know Chris Roberts likes his elevators, but I mean, it's still. It's quite funny. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. Right. Centre mass we go. My companion is travelling with me. Okay, so up in the lift citizen. Right, okay, so here we are at centre mass. Excellent. Okay, so now we can go and buy. Oh, there's all sorts of big guns on display. Absolutely love it. Right, okay. I love the way you can actually see some of the stuff actually just sort of sitting there. It gives you a sense of what's actually going on. Right, let's get. Okay, so here I want a gimbal thingamajiggy. Vehicle weapons. Is it under guns? So I need to buy a. There we are, I need one of them. I also need one of them in case I want to go back to non-gimbaled. Where's the gimbally thing? Is it on this list? Or is it a turrety thing? Ah, here we go. No, there we go. A very puck thingamajig. That's what I need. I need that one. There we go. Size 3. Perfect. Right, a very puck 3. Brilliant. Under turrets. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, figured that out. Confirm. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So now we should be able to configure the ship the way it's supposed to be configured. Let's select the ship. Oh, there's the grey cat. Okay. Well, now it's showing up as read only again. What? Oh, no, it's worked. Okay, so down the bottom here, if we scroll down, we should have right wing is done, left wing is done, right other mount is done. This one's currently got the Panther, so let's put on the flash fire and then we put on the Badger. Nice. Okay, so that's sorted. Okay, important. These items will stay on Artcop unless you physically take them with you. Okay. I could buy some extras. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll now I know how to do it. I'm a little bit more happy. Okay, so the Grey Cat APV can have a power plant and something upgraded, or presumably at some point in the future you can buy a paint. Okay, so basically it's a moon buggy, basically. All right. Right, Badger. 4 badgers. Yeah, don't mess with me. Got 4 badgers. Okay, so that's cool. Right. So how do I get the buggy aboard the ship? Sean, good afternoon, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's go back down to the lobby. I need to go to an outpost. Blamsif gifted a tier 1 sub to Manic Kitty. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so I can't spawn on ArcCorp because it's all city. Fly to some mining area or HDMS. Look on the view to the right. You need to take a ship to an outpost on the moon or planet. Spawn in Platinum Bay. Land at an outpost with a small ASOP terminal. My next question is going to be... Okay, so hang on. I'm going to need to go back to the ship then. Okay, so let's get back on the tram, which I think is on the opposite side of this. Let's run all the way around here. Yeah, there's the... See, I know that bit. Okay, I'm slowly getting the hang of the layout here. Let's go back and catch the tram back to the spaceport. Only the mining outposts usually have. I just want to try and get the ship configured. Okay, here we go. Let's get back on the tram. Then we'll have a look for a mission that we can actually undertake as well. But I do want to just have a play. Right, we've got a little bit of time. What have we got mission-wise going on here? Contracts manager. Okay, so we've got delivery missions. Not much actually. Drop off things. Search missions. Maintenance missions. Looking for someone to remove bio-waste. Bounty hunter. Not a great deal around actually. What about this one? Personal delivery. Go fish. There's a mangled mess of a starfield and there's a crate of astatine picked up from it and delivered to some things. Okay, maintenance one. Cleaner needed. That's a lot of the way those are written. Right, okay, never mind. Let's go and get the... Let us go and get the buggy first. New Bambridge also has bays. The PTV might spontaneously explode when you go on ice. Excellent. The golf cart isn't sealed, so make sure you have decent environmental armour. Okay, I think I've got... What have I got? What am I wearing at the moment? I'm not in like a super duper, but I have got some super duper stuff. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's happened here? The mouse has gone a bit. It's not releasing control of my mouse. What are you doing? Yeah. My mouse is locked up. Alt tab. That's what I've been trying to do. It won't let me out. It's not letting the mouse jump out of the... What is going on? I can't get out of the... The mouse seems to have jammed. Try escape. Yeah, escape takes me back to there, but the mouse is like it's being slurped to the centre of the screen no matter what I do. I might need to Alt F4. Okay. Oh, did that just close it down? Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's try it again. I tried to Alt Tab in, and that didn't. Well, maybe I should have Alt. Let's try and get back into the game. Oh well, never mind. It's dead, Jim. Yep. Yeah. So Alt Tab didn't seem to be happy with that, or Shift Tab. Oh man, I'll try that next time. Alt F4. I've forgotten this completely closed window. Shut the game down. You can try to press I again. I broke it shooting sentinels. No Man's Sky. That was fun. That one. Right, hang on a minute. Okay. Oh well, you start back at the Habs. Okay, so right, fingers crossed. We'll get back in again in a moment. Thank you for the first time chat there, Eve Demir. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Thank you very much. Okay, hang on. It's logging me back in again. I'll start back in the Hab. That saves me a bit of time anyway, doesn't it? So let's see. Will I ever play Privateer on Retro Day? It's the spiritual inspiration for starters. Yeah, I need to do that. I have got Privateer. In fact, I think somewhere I've got the original disc. I'm not quite sure where I put it. It is about right. So it's left me in area 18, which is correct. How many words so far this week? I've done about 3,000 or 4,000 this week, so I'm fairly happy with myself. Sean, that was pretty good. Privateer is awesome. Yes, it's one of those games I think I bought actually at the time it came out, but never actually got around to playing. So it is on my list. I mean, it's quite a long list. We're currently in the midst of Wing Commander 4 at the moment, which is also very good. I'm enjoying that. So yeah, so Privateer is definitely on the list. We should give that one a try. But there is Wing Commander Prophecy, I think, which is kind of Wing Commander 5. I don't know if that one's any good. I think I've got that on my list as well. Flirt Commander 4, yeah. There's not so much flirting in Wing Commander, is there, in version 4 than there was. I mean, version 3 was just flirt and lift simulation. It's really funny. And you ended up with this choice of one of the other the two girls on board the ship, which was very 90s. That was quite funny. Don't take any personal contracts unless you know what you're getting into. They're all illegal. I kind of figured that out. I mean, it's a nice way of doing dodgy stuff, isn't it? I did quite enjoy that. We need to get Drew sent to prison in the game. Thanks very much. Yeah, I suppose you're an old timer in Wing Commander 4. Yeah, time has moved on, and none of the young girls like flirting with you anymore, which is quite funny. Most personal contracts are illegal, but not all. Okay, the Hurston ones are legal. Was Chris Roberts going through puberty in the early games? I think he just wrote the games for a certain target demographic, if that makes sense. So I mean, when Wing Commander 3 came out, I was about 20 something, so early 20s, and it's definitely the sort of game that would appeal to me at the time. It's quite funny. So I mean, I think he nailed that. Now, of course, it's quite funny watching it because you're that much older, yeah, it's definitely, yeah, demographic is definitely 15 to 25. Mad Monk Soft is basically that's exactly what it is. The universe, the universe of Wing Commander 3 was filled with very accommodating young ladies who were very, very keen to get to know you, shall we say? Right. And there was a lot of flirting going on. Right, let's get down to business. Okay, so I'm in the Habs here. Oh no, I've still got to get on the train, haven't I? Because I've got to go down the lift. I forgot that. To the leisure shoot. Leisure shoot. I can't even say that. Leisure Suit Larry. Or I suppose in America, maybe leisure. Is it leisure in American? A leisure shoot. Whatever that game is, I can't pronounce. I should get to the spaceport like normal. Yeah, okay, so I need to get to the spaceport. Right, so I don't know why the game dropped me out there in that kind of slightly weird sort of way. Where's the way out? Over there. Okay, yeah, I do remember this bit. That's where I get my guns and my ammo from. Have I got any guns and ammo here? So I should. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff here, but have I actually got any guns? I've got a Star Kitten helmet. Where did that come from? Oh, I think somebody gifted this to me. I didn't even know what it was. I remember seeing an email about it. Somebody's given me this, a Star Kitten helmet, which is quite good. Okay, so I do have some stuff, so I could swap. Okay, so yeah, so somebody gifted. Yeah, I don't know who. I'll have to go and look up on my email. Somebody, I do remember seeing that. Thinking I'm not quite sure what that means, but anyway, thank you very much. The background noise is quite. Now, let me just tweak that down for you. My mouse is behaving itself. There we go. Okay, so I've got Inquisitor Core Neon Pink. I don't remember buying that. I've got some pink stuff. Anyway, wear the pink up. I think I should, shouldn't I? Right, let's. Does that go? Can I double click to? Or do I just? There we go. Pink armor, and I think that is it actually a helmet? It's a Star Kitten helmet. I think we should never. Excellent. I'm not sure that's really me, but hey, let's be Space Cat. Okay, it's kind of what reminds me a little bit of. That's okay, so not too loud. Let me put it back up again. Sorry, I thought it was too loud. I thought it was. It reminds me a bit of Ulysses 31. Oh, I forgot the arms. Did I forget the arms? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, where are the arms? Oh yeah, there. Right. Okay, we're now space kittied. Excellent. Right. Okay, so let's head back to the ship. In the thing. So, where is it? Oh, it's over there, isn't it? I think I went around the wrong way there. Space Kitty, yes. I think with this, I mean, I've not ever been a huge one for dressing up my character in various things. Some of it I find a bit, kind of weird. I kind of like the idea of dressing up in a kind of in-character sort of thing. So if there's various factions in the game, or you just want to kind of be a general kind of space cowboy kind of badass, that sort of thing kind of makes sense. This sort of stuff is I mean, it's like, if there's an in-universe reason why that stuff exists, that kind of makes sense to me. But one of the things I don't like, and I've seen a lot of in some other games, is contemporary stuff from now in the game. And I'm not saying you can't have it, if you want it, that's absolutely fine. I don't say anybody else can't have it. I don't like it though, so I've seen things like Halloween and Christmas stuff and things like that appearing in games, and I just think that takes you a little bit out of the immersion, because the chances of those celebrations being meaningful in 900 years into the future strikes me as being very, very, very unlikely. But if you like it, it's all right. I mean, I'm not all that bothered by it, but I don't particularly like it myself. Whereas a space cat, I mean, that's okay. It probably isn't something I'll wear all that often, but it is a little bit Ulysses 31. And maybe what's the other one that it reminds me of? I mean, space cats are cool, so there we are. Okay, so Star Kitten is in-game lore, you see. Okay, based on a popular TV show. Now that is good. I've got no problem with that. Okay, if it's based on in-game lore, fine, absolutely fine. Really, really like that. I did notice that Star System was chucking the occasional Christmas present around as a thing. So if it's low key, I'm kind of okay with it. But I don't really like contemporary stuff in my space opera, because if you want to do that, find another way of doing it that's a little bit more cool. In-game lore, not a problem. Really, really good. I think that's quite good. So I don't know. Your mileage may vary on that one. Some people like being able to do contemporary things. I'm not a fan of it. Right, let's get. So anyway. What am I doing? Okay, everything in Star Citizen is based off in-game lore. See, that to me is how it should be done. I'm really gratified to hear that. Yeah, because there is a celebration that I missed relatively. There you go. So Christmas in Star Citizen is called Luminalia. So that is good. Okay, it's got lots of similarities to Christmas, which is fine. But have a new festival that's in lore. That's really good. And it's based on traditions from 1,000 years ago. That sort of stuff. Yeah, come up with a lore explanation. Right. So am I getting my ship back now? Let's just have a look at the contracts. See if there's anything interesting. Okay, so there's a search one, but those are all these Zeta things, which I don't collection. So that all looks like the same stuff. So okay, so let's get the ship back, and I've got to go somewhere to. Okay, let's remember where it's going. Coming to a pad near you. Hangar 3. Right, Hangar 3. Let's follow the arrows the right way around. Very important that. Okay. Okay, so find a mining outpost on a nearby moon. Right, okay, let's go up into space then. And find... Seems odd to me that I can't get the buggy loaded here, since I've bought it here. Is that not how the way it works? Because I kind of expect to be able to go to the hangar. That would be the logical place for me to load the ship up. Duke Lukem, very good. Drew, is your area getting being better by the time? The storm has gone through here. We have had the storm. It hit here about 10 a.m. lasted till about 3 p.m. just before I came on the stream, and it was not all that good actually. It was very blustery. I haven't checked the outside of my house yet. I don't think I've had any damage, but I will give it a check tomorrow. But yeah, we've had it was pretty strong winds actually. It wasn't very pleasant at all. But all good as far as I can tell. Okay, so in the future they will let you load your ship with the vehicle inside. Okay, well that makes sense, because it would make sense to go and get the buggy from over there somewhere and then drive it up onto the ramp. Okay. Blambus of Drew Wagar, similar to how Christianity merged its holiday with pagan ones, in the Star Citizen universe, the human holidays have been merged with alien ones. You see, that is good. That's good lore. That makes sense. That makes it a good idea to have specials and suits and celebrations and stuff, because there's a lot of reason behind it. Law is a good thing for a game. It doesn't need to be heavy duty, but there needs to be a reason behind it, and it makes the entire thing immersive. That vision for Star Citizen to me is super powerful, and really important. Really like the fact that everything is in the lore. Just makes you feel like you're playing something that's a little bit bigger than a game. It's subtle, that sort of stuff, right? It's subtle, but it adds so much for certain types of play. I mean, some players won't care, right? Some players won't care, but for certain types of player, me particularly, I think I've just bashed the back. I've got a feeling I bashed the back end of my ship there. Anyway, right, let's get out of the atmosphere. Okay, for certain types of player, that makes such a big difference, and it's not a huge thing to implement. It doesn't cost you any development time to do it. It just needs a bit of creativity. Really important stuff, and it adds so much that you see somebody going, "Oh, are you at the Luminalia celebration, whatever it happens to be?" Oh, that's a thing in the game, is it? Yeah, it is, because it's got a little bit of history behind it. You can go and look it up and get involved in it. It just means you're there in the universe. Really important. Really like that sort of thing. Right, let's get this ship up into space. Okay, and Valentine's Day is Coromore, for instance, as well. Yeah, so that is, to me, is just attention to detail. Really clever stuff. Really clever stuff. And the lore team's been putting out at least one article a week since 2013, so somebody cares about the lore. This is music to my ears. And it's in sharp contrast. I mean, I have to mention it. I have to say it. It's in sharp contrast to what they haven't done with Elite Dangerous. Really, really sharp contrast, which is so sad for me because, as many of you know, I was into Elite for a long, long time, back from 1984, and it did have massive amounts of lore and backstory, which were just never used, and now have kind of just, almost half-lifed their way into oblivion, I suppose. Could have been used without much cost. Just unbelievable, really. But anyway, there we go. It's lovely to see that Star Citizen's taking an alternative stance where the lore is integral, really, really important, really, really integrated, and matches the game, and they're developing the lore alongside the game, which is exactly how it's supposed to be. Really, really good. Right. Okay, so I'm in space. It's a space game. I'm in space. Right, we're here. No, we're not. We're here. Let's double click. Okay, so I can go. Do I go to one of these moons here? Lyra? Okay, so I know they mentioned having small benefits and advantages to players who understand some of the alien languages. You see, actually, and so there's alien languages and. Okay, I'll go to a moon. Lyra, there we go. Lyra does have mining outposts. Brilliant. Okay, so rip the Dionysus Graveyard. Yep. Okay, sad that you missed the imperial elections when players choose who was the next emperor. Brilliant. Player interaction makes you feel like you're part of the universe. So cool, and so important to a game of this type. Right. Okay, so that is where we're going. The moon Lyra. Trying to build a living, breathing universe, and that is so important to a space game. It isn't just about, gaming dynamics and gameplay loops and all those mechanical things are desperately important. You need the graphics, you need the fidelity, you need the variety of ships, you need the planets to look good, you need all that stuff, right? You need all that stuff in a space game nowadays, but you need what I like to call verisimilitude, which is kind of suspension of disbelief. There's so many things around you feel like stuff is going on when you're not there, and that the universe is proceeding onwards apace. There's stuff going on around you that you can take part in, but if you don't take part in it, moves on without you, which is exactly what real life is like. That sort of stuff is really, really important, and you can do it. That's why lore is so important to a game like this, is it allows you to there's the things happening over there, the things happening over here. Maybe I'll go over there and check it out. All those little bits, they add up very, very subtly, but they add up and the payoff for players is big, because you just feel like you're in a compelling, exactly, Manic Kitty, compelling environment that makes you want to come back, makes you feel you have purpose, and some agency in the universe, which is really, really important. Okay, so Shubin mining facility. That sounds like a place to go to. Is that going to work? The Lord team also works with the design teams that nothing is fluff and it matches the gameplay. So that's essential as well. If you only make fluff, then people don't bother. And fluff is better than nothing, but it's still way better to have meaningful stuff. Shubin mine facilities will work. Okay, brilliant. Well, we're on our way down to get ourselves a buggy. Okay, so I don't think I've been here before. I can't remember. I may have been. I've been so many places. This is what's interesting about this is, initially when I heard Star Citizen had one system right now, as it is right now, I was like, surely that's going to get boring quite quickly. But because all the moons and planets in this system are so different from each other, and you've got atmospherics and you've got barren places and you've got weather conditions, it just doesn't get old, even in a single star system. What this game is going to be like when there's multiple star systems, it's just going to be literally insane. It's I'm really looking forward to that expansion. But you might be honest, I don't feel I've got to grips with the Stanton system at all yet. I've been to the 4 major planets, I know that, and I've, apart from getting their names wrong, I know that things. Hang on, I can't. How do I tell? Okay, so it's kind of on the edge of that zone over there. It's going to be insane. Turn on the Q drive to see the marker. Okay, so Is there no way to see the marker without the Q drive switched on? I'm going to speed up a little bit because we're travelling very fast. There we go. So, I mean, obviously we know that... Oh, hang on, I'll be a bit careful here. It looks like there's a rise in the land there. You can't just fly straight at it because it's actually below the horizon. There we go, now we're slowing down. I should be able to see it, hopefully. There he is. Okay, there's the base. Okay, do I have to request landing clearance here or not? It's got a couple of, what look to be a couple of pads there. First time chat from Eric Valley. Thanks, Eric. Set in the map and it will show up regardless even... Ah, okay. Right, so if I selected it on the map, that would be the way to do it. Okay, so there's a pad. Let's put the undercarriage down. Slow us down nicely. Landing gear is down. Okay. Here we go. Nice and gently. Onto the pad. I think I'm coming out a little bit. There we go. Probably a bit too far forward now. Let's just nudge it back a bit. There we go, and down. Here we go. I think I'm here. Yes. Right, okay. Okay, so I'm down. So, okay. Just land. Land wherever you can just land. Land. Okay, I've landed. Right. Landing skills have improved since the first episode. They have, yes. I have been practicing a bit. I want to go to the blue building in front of me. Okay. Right. Okay. See, even this, I mean, what I'm effectively doing here is getting ready to do something else, but it feels like fun because it all works together. You know, the fact that I haven't actually kind of done anything in the last hour, it's I like this whole business of getting the ship ready, going and getting the buggy to put in the ship, you know, and all that sort of stuff. To me is fun. Okay, I'm not doing missions. I'm just having fun, tooling around the universe, getting my stuff sorted out. And I can't really. When somebody says, "What's the gameplay in Star Citizen?" I have to say, it is what you want. Yeah, it's just being there. This is what's so amazing. And I haven't really come across this in other games. I do like No Man's Sky for that, but No Man's Sky is a little bit more. There's particular things I want to do and see, whereas Star Citizen just feels like a place I just want to hang out with my spaceship. Okay, I'm just doing things in my fantasy universe. And they don't need to be important things. It could be that I'm just going to go and get my spaceship sorted out today. You know, I'm just going to go and move the buggy from the garage to the whatever it happens to be. Okay, so I'm in this place. Oh, can I have a cup of coffee? Oh, I don't think the coffee machine's working. That would be cool. Fresh brew coffee. That's what you need. So Stanton Pirate. Okay, so it feels like a real person, real universe, doing a real thing. This is it. This is what's so important about space games. Vehicle retrieval console. Right. Okay. So this allows me. Okay, this allows me to get my Greycat PTV. Okay, so file a claim in 2 seconds. Okay. So it's stored. I can retrieve it. Please wait while your vehicle is delivered to the platform. Ooh. Your ship will be waiting. Presumably my buggy will be waiting at PB02. Okay, so where is that? Somebody else was there. I think they've gone. Oh no. Hello. There they are. There's somebody there. Right, so where do I go to PB02? Did they jump in the airlock with me? Oh, they did. Okay, there we go. After you. Open the door. Okay, so they're off over there. Oh, there it is over there. PB02. Excellent. Okay, so it's showing up my hat. Look at the crown. Look, that's got a really nice icy. That's my. Hey, oi, mister. That's my car, not yours. Oh, that actually looks really quite cool. Is that it? It doesn't look anything like that in the. Ooh, I like this. Is this mine? That doesn't look anything like the thing I bought. Oh no, that's it. There's my thing over there. What's this thing then? That's my tumbrel, says Dr. Quest MD. Okay. That's his car, not yours. I'm going to have to get one of those. Where do I get one of those from? Oh, look, there's different gravity here as well. Okay, so this is, I was going to say, my car didn't look anything like that. My car doesn't look anything nearly as impressive. Well, I've got car envy now. This is a bad thing. Okay, so this is my beast. I feel like when you walk down, you get yourself a hire car and you think, oh, maybe I've been upgraded, and you walk past some nice Mustang or a BMW, and no, it's that GP Ford on the end. So, oh, I need the Cyclone. Is that a Cyclone? That looks really cool. I want one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna need a my car is trash. Okay, so let's start with this, because this one's nice and simple. Let's go with it. So presumably I just enter the driver's seat. Okay, so it's left-hand drive. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, the right side is the right side. I know this is a British thing, right? Okay, okay. So I'm in. So how do I drive it? Is it going to be off the same? How do I drive it? The red cycler goes faster with a K. Press R. Oh, of course I've got to switch it on. Okay, so it's kind of like an electric car, isn't it? Okay, so it's on. Oh, look, Dr. Quest MD is now showing off with his beast. Okay, so it's on. Okay. So. It's a smart car. Okay, so it's on. What do I need to do now? Oh, it's WASD. Oh, I see, it's WASD. Okay. Yay! Okay, I've got. Oops, space buggy. Right. Okay. So how do I steer it? Oh, literally just with the WASD keys. Right. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, okay. So can I do donuts and stuff? Is it rear-wheel drive? How does it handle? Yay!
Thank you. And please visit again.
Okay, so it does donuts on low G worlds, right? Okay. Doesn't seem to have very good brakes though. Press F4 to go external. Okay, right, there we go. Oh, it's even got working suspension. Nice. Okay, so it can get some drifting in. Okay. Well, that's all right. I can have a bit of fun with it. It doesn't. I'm not sure if it's rear-wheel drive or not. I think it is actually, given the way it's spinning out. Nice. Okay, hang on. Let's just. Can I get up a bit? Is it? What was it again? F4. Want the angle a bit higher. What's it? Yeah, I know. Hold Z and move the mouse. That doesn't seem to work. Let's try that again. Is it? I don't know. I can zoom in and out. Oh, somebody was flying by. I don't know why that angle is. Hold Z. Yeah, I'm holding Z. It's not doing anything. Yeah, my mappings must be foobarred or something. Anyway, right, we've got a car. This is a good thing. Is it hold F4? Maybe it is. Oh, that. No. Oh, is it F4 and Z? Hang on, I think there was something about F4, Z and F4. No. I don't remember something like that. Default camera reset is F4 plus numpad. Oh, numlock, numpad. Where's numpad? Oh, there we go. That did move us. I don't know what it did, but Not sure what it's doing. F4 and arrow keys moves the camera. Well, it's not working for me entirely. Unless the number was off. Well, I'll just fire up the calculator. Anyway, right. Okay, so let's. Okay, so can I? The thing here is, can I get this aboard my cutlass? That's kind of what I really want to do. Okay, so let's drive it up here. It's definitely got some suspension, this thing, which is good. Okay, so presumably I park it at the back over here. Ooh, careful! I just hit a. Don't know what the turning circle. Actually, the turning circle is pretty good. Okay, so let's park it over here. Right, how do I get out? R, switch off. Okay, you can cram in like 3. Okay, how do I get out of? How do I get out of the car? Hold Y. Okay. Oh yeah, like the cockpit of the. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There's my not very impressive moon buggy. Right, here we go. Let's put it in the. Oh, can I try the other car? Is somebody going to let me try it? Oh, you brought all the things. Excellent. Okay, so is this for me to just have a play with? Excellent. Thank you, guys. Okay. Now, okay. So this is Speeder Bike from Return of the Jedi, isn't it? Okay. Oh, look, it's even got a HUD. Okay, so to switch on. Okay, it's got shields and everything. And it floats. Okay, so all right. Okay. Oh, a speeder bike. Just oops. Okay, that's very cool. I might have to get a speeder. Oh, it kind of. Oh, it tilts like a bike. And it's sort of, because it's a hover bike, it oversteers in a. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. It was quite hard to control, but that's that. Okay, now that one's controlled by the mouse, which is a bit different. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Ugh. Okay. Cool, but quite hard to control. Let me just see if I see if I can park it. There we go. Go over there. That's it. Right. I'm trying not to damage it. There we go. Right. Okay, well, that's very cool. All right. So that's a speeder bike, which then sort of settles down. Okay, and then this is Dr. Quest MD. Oh, there was a speed limiter on it. Thank you very much. He's trusting me with his car, which is very impressive. Right. Okay, so this is into the driver's seat. This looks more my kind of thing, actually. A big kind of car with some serious suspension on it. Right. Okay. So throttle, power, proximity. Okay, so that's the throttle control. Don't want to run over my buggy. Where's the edge? There it is, down there. Nope, over there. Oh, got a little choice of cars and stuff. I'm presuming. Don't fall off the edge. I'm gonna go down there. Okay, let's drive around. Okay, so this is a bit more of a mean. You've got to be a bit careful because of course it's a low G world, isn't it? A little bit slower to respond, but okay, now that's cool. So I've got an all-terrain kind of a buggy thing. Look, low gravity, yeah. I noticed the low gravity straight away. Okay, this is good though. Okay, let's take that back. I don't want to damage anybody's car. That would be very bad form. Ooh. Crunch. I think I may have just run over my own car. I think that's good. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for showing me those. Okay, so I do want to see if yeah, because this is the ultimate thing: is can I take my car with me? Okay, so there's my it's my little moon buggy, which is actually quite good fun. So now I've driven more ground vehicles than all of Elite. I know. I mean, they've only just introduced. I haven't even tried their new SRV thing. But again, I can see myself getting attached to a car or something. Okay, so I've lowered the hatch. Now, is this a thing? I can drive the... That says exit. Why does it say exit? I want to get into the seat. Oh, there we go. Okay, so in we get. Oh, before we climb in and grab the handles. I do that with my convertible, actually. I've got a little MX-5. It does exactly that. Right, so can I... This is the thing. Can I drive up the ramp into my spaceship in my car? Here we go. Here we go. And put in the car in the garage. It's so cool. I can literally park it in the bay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reverse it in because... Oops. No gravity warning. Right, because I need to kind of reverse... Actually, that's going to be quite hard because I haven't got a rear view mirror. Let's just park it forward. Let's not mess about. Right, okay, here we go. Right, the spaceship is in. The car is in the spaceship. And then I can presumably turn it off. Is it R? Or I? Maybe I think I've turned it off. A natural roll cage. Spacebar. What does the spacebar do? Cade is trying very hard here, sorry. What are you trying to do? Hold the spacebar. What does the spacebar do? Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, U is power off. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. What does spacebar do then? Okay. I've never seen anyone do a complete somersault in a grey cat. I think they came out of the garage too fast. Third person helps everything. Look, I mean, I don't know, unfortunately. Oh no, now it's working. There we go. There's me. Oh, now I've got the third person. Right, hang on, let's switch it back on again. Because I can still drive it. Excellent. Here we go. Right, let's get this round the right way. Okay. Looks really quite silly, but okay. Right, let's turn it round. And then let's 3-point it back up the ramp. Is that right? Yes. There we go. Right. A little bit of left hand down. Right. There we go. It's in. Oh, look, somebody got his spot the other. Right. Let's work it out. Now, do I need to? Okay. So U is switch it off, and Y is get out. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Right. So what is? Yeah. So keyboard issues. Okay. So yeah, it's got a lot of suspension flex. It kind of needs it needs lowering suspension, I think. I want some bigger alloy wheels, but yeah, there we go. Okay. Cade says, I was saying hold the spacebar well before you asked about the power. Oh, okay. So I'll have to play around with that. Right. Okay. So the car is in the ship. Right. Yay! Finally. Okay. So the mirrors don't work. Grab their vehicle's just got a great update. Okay. So there we go. Right. So presumably, can I take off with it in the hold then? Is it kind of secure? It's not going to roll backwards and forwards if I... Buggy should stay in the cutlass as long as you don't destroy it or claim your ship. Wow. Okay, so if I close the door... Thank you very much to whoever that was to... I don't mind waving on screen. That will stay there, so I can go somewhere else now with my spaceship and my car. It's just so insane. Well, I've pinched his... pinched his hoverbike as well. The ship plating has magnetic clamps or something. Okay, and so I can add more stuff. So I can fill my ship up with useful stuff. This game never ceases to amaze me. Right, so that I can go somewhere else now with the buggy on board. That's very, very clever. And I can add more buggies as well. Wow. I put the bike on there for you to take. Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Quest MD. I appreciate that. Okay. Just build a plane. Yes, finally gets me. This is amazing. I've got a car on board my ship. My spaceship has a car. I can't tell you how cool that is. And I parked it as well. That's even more impressive. Right, hang on. Let's have a look, see if there's anything I can actually do. That's just been super duper fun. Search. Okay, so maintenance. Doesn't seem to be any much in the way of missions going on here. No delivery missions. Yeah. Pick up package and then go to somewhere else. That one's quite close by. But it is kind of like a smart car. Okay, so hang on. Tell me where I can get that big thing. Was that on? I do fancy having that because that looked quite good. Although that little small car. There are more missions available if you're around a planet. Okay, so let's take off then. Let's do that. N for undercarriage, isn't it? Okay, is the planet visible? Don't know if it is. Oh, there's the planet there. Look. Okay, so let's head in that direction. Okay, like orbiting a planet, at least in my experience. Okay, so some missions are locked behind reputation. Okay, that might. Yeah, I don't think I've got a great deal of reputation. But maybe do quite a one. Lorville, Horston to get a Tumbril Cyclone. I think I might have to get one of those at some point. That's very, very cool. Okay, so here I am in space. Let's switch on the drive. That's ArcCorp. Okay, let's go there then. Let's just see if there's any slightly more interesting missions at the moment. Commander Lewis, you're right. It's funny because ED does have a car on the ship. When the SRV goes into the ship in Elite Dangerous, but it's just a loading screen, and you know it's a loading screen. Whereas this just isn't a loading screen. I can't really explain what the difference is, but not having the teleporting magic exactly. That's so different, and so much better. Than just having the fade to black. It just makes you value everything more. Okay, so here I am in orbit. Let's switch that off again. Let's just have a look. Is there anything more interesting here? There's not really anything going on. The missions seem very bland, actually. So maybe we'll go over to Lorville anyway. So you know what? Let's go to Lorville, which is that's Hurston, isn't it? Okay, let's go there. Hurston, there we go. And let's see what's available over there. CIG is very adamant about it. No loading screens. It's such a big deal. It is such a big deal. If you'd asked me before playing Star Citizen whether or not it was as important, then I think I would have been kind of, well, you know, I can cope with it. Loading screens I can kind of work with, you know, because I understand that there's, but I couldn't go back. I really couldn't go back, and this is quite disturbing because it almost spoils things for any other space game developer, because the standard here is so high in terms of things that I think are important in a space game. One of which is consistency and integrity in the actual game universe. You know, integration of lore is another piece, but this business about being able to do anything with anything, and being able to interact with it in game. Not through a menu, or not through a loading screen, not through a fade to black, all those things. It's so important, and I couldn't give it up now. I couldn't give it up. You know, here I am in my spaceship. My spaceship is doing a thing, it's flying. I can, I assume, go down here to my pair of vehicles now, and I'm assuming I can jump in. Well, my spaceship is flying. I can, presumably, if I can get the seat angle right, there we go, into driver's seat. I can climb into my car, switch it on. Is it on? Switch it on? There we go. And I can, presumably, I can drive my car backwards and forwards. I'm not going to take it out of space, but I can drive my car backwards and forwards in my spaceship while the spaceship is flying through space doing its thing. I mean, it's just utterly mind-blowingly good. Okay, I mean, I know this is a totally pointless activity, right? But I can do it. This is what's so important, and because and on a serious note, because I can do this, I can make my own gameplay up, right? Because I mean, this is stupid, just reversing backwards and forwards in the cargo bay, but you know, I can make my own. What appeals to me as a player, I can make up my own stuff. Okay. This is so important. I'm not constricted by what the developer thinks will be fun for me. Okay, and you know, spaceships are cool, cars are cool, planets are cool, hyperspace to different destinations, all that stuff is cool for a space game. It has to be there, right? Okay, but the fact that all of this stuff actually works. It's not just that the only thing you can do is press a button and your ship is on the planet, or the only thing you can do is press a button and your car is lowered out of the hold. The fact that I can, you know, I want it parked there. Actually, no, I don't want it parked there. I'm going to park it over there by that door. Or actually, no, I don't really want it blocking the exit. You know, I'm going to move it around whilst my ship is flying through space. It's that exactly. It's sense of freedom. This is such a big deal, and that's why. I mean, I need to at some point do some commentary on this whole business about how long it's taken Star Citizen to get where it is and all that sort of stuff. But you know, and the funding and all the accusations of it being a scam and all that kind of cobblers. But you know, what I think is so amazing about this game is the vision. Okay, the vision. I applaud it with absolutely. I don't know. I struggle for words because I completely get what they're trying to achieve here. I completely get it, and it is astonishing. It is astonishing what they're trying to do, and I completely understand why. You know, I can completely understand the hype. I can completely understand the sky-high expectations as well. But my God, isn't it good? I mean, wow, really? Nobody has attempted this sort of thing before, and it's going to be difficult, but it is astonishing. It really is astonishing. This is the space game, I'm afraid. There is nothing else now. I mean, everything else is good and worthy and fun, but this is it. And it's only an alpha, and I know it's only an alpha after so much time, but oh my God, I mean, come on, this is just astonishing. Right, enough eulogising. Right, what am I doing? Getting too excited again. Right, is there anything interesting going on here? Okay, search. Maintenance, bounty hunter, investigation. Investigate missing client, Montgomery Carner. Okay, we are seeking to investigate and locate the confirmation of one Montgomery Carner who's last reported to be heading to a cave on Aberdeen. The cave can only be accessed on foot. Okay, well, I've got 25 minutes. I haven't been in a cave before, so let's go and try that out just for lols, because it might not even work, but let's see, because I haven't tried it before. Okay, so I need to go to wherever that is. Aberdeen Cave. Okay, cool. Let's try this out. Drew, have you read some of the short stories they posted? These, yeah, I know. I have actually had a few looks at them, and they're quite good fun. So yes, I'm just going to catch up with the track. I should try dropping my buggy from high orbit. But you could try it. What does it do? I can see everything. I just die instantly. SC streams loads on the fly game data and storage and RAM. Yeah, so it definitely need an SSD. That was definitely a huge top tip from somebody. Stop walking around your ship. You're boring me. So next. Limso says, I've criticised this project for literally several years for mismanagement, but they still deserve to be praised for being stubborn to keeping this ambition. Yeah, I mean, and things go wrong, right? And I'm certain that things have. And I haven't delved into the outside game history of the game, if that makes sense, that much yet. But I will. All this ambition is effectively mandated by the backers, is what we're here for. It is astonishing. Blamsmith, a lot of people seem to struggle to understand what the accomplishment the game already is compared to every other game. It is. It's easy to be critical at a superficial level by saying things like, there's only one star system, or there's only a few missions, or there's loads of bugs, or it keeps crashing, or whatever, or it's been funded to this amount of money and this is all you've got so far, kind of thing. But all of those accusations completely miss the point of what this game is actually going to be, and currently already is this. It's a universe that you can live in and be a person, be a citizen in, and that nothing else has come close to that. Nothing else has come close to that. Hey, stay in line, says Nutriman. Don't you know nobody wants to walk around a ship? That comment is really going to haunt them. Really, really going to haunt them for such a long time, because that was the stupidest of stupidest things to say. You've already done the PI wanted. Yes, I did do that one. That's a good point. But that wasn't in a cave, was it? That was investigating the murder, which I didn't get to the end of. Unfortunately, the game crashed, which was a bit of a shame. So grab an oxypen and ban the. Oh, I've got the bot, have I? I'll sort that out in a bit. So you can ride the bug in some caves, even the buggy. You can easily survive a 500-meter fall. So there's lots of other things to play. Okay, so when you get in the cave, don't get lost. Okay, right. Let's just go and see. It's an immersive environment set in the 2900s. That's it. So right. Anyway, let's get on. Okay, because stuff needs to be stuffed. Right, here we go. Aberdeen, engage quantum drive. Right, Aberdeen cave is presumably a moon on Aberdeen. But just building places, I partly agree as a law fan. I don't like the politics in Star System, which incorporates citizenship, but yeah, as the name for the game, I like it. I haven't, yeah, okay, so there's the cave down there. I can't really comment on it yet. I will get into the law in a bit more of a big way. I need to sort of carve some time out to go read it all. Okay, this looks like a moon with an atmosphere, which is quite a nice thing. Stuff needs to be stuffed, yeah, sorry. Not the most loquacious I have been, actually. Aberdeen's where the prison facility is. I should visit soon. Okay, it's on the dark side, which I suppose if we explore a cave doesn't really matter, but I don't know, there's something slightly foreboding about. Okay, we're landing upside down. Okay, so all I've got is, of course, a dark planet which I can't see very well. Okay, so let's get down there then. I don't even know if I've got an atmosphere here. I'm going to switch on the ship lights so we can see the ground when it turns up. Turn on the landing lights. Yeah, I've just ping return. Yeah, I've got that. Doesn't work either. I need to go and sit down and sort out these key bindings because some stuff isn't working. And watch my alt meter. Yeah, so let's throttle back down again. Yeah, because of the ground, of course. I don't know what the topography of the ground is like. So we do have to be a bit careful. Fix the tab key. Yeah, no, I do need to do this. It did work once. Entering a cave without flares might be a bit. Oh, did I not bring any flares? Of course. I've got a torchlight though. Oh, I can't ping with quantum drive spooled up. Oh, I've got a tab on my marker anyway. So I thought I had to switch modes or something to use. Ah, scanning mode. There we are. There's scanning mode. Or there's scanning mode. And then tab. So no, it doesn't seem to do anything. Should be tab. Okay. Okay, so I need to investigate why that isn't working. But we'll do that at some point. Okay, so scanning mode is for a deep scan. The marker will disappear when you get closer. Keep an eye on where it is. Oh, it's disappeared. Right. Okay. So Oh, I can see the ground. There we go. Right, let's throttle down a little bit. So, what am I looking for? A cave. Okay, so I've completely lost track. Is it going to show up on Quantum Drive? No. Nothing here at all. Okay. Good luck finding it now. Is it worth me backing up? Let's just throttle back. I'm going to back up. Because then maybe it will come back online. Will it reappear? Shows up when you're 5 kilometres away. It doesn't show up when you're close to it. Why? That seems a bit painful. Dr. Quest empty. There he is. Okay, I've got the Aberdeen cave over there. Right, so let's fly directly towards it. It's 3.5 kilometres away, and then it disappears. That's a bit disconcerting, really. Okay, I'm going to try not changing course. Okay, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, so oh, this is going to be so difficult to see. Okay, where can I land the ship first? Is the first question. I kind of want to keep pointing in this direction because I'm assuming it's ahead of me. Can I land? It's not a very good landing spot either. Looks flat enough to land on, I think. Okay, so let's do that. I think it's up there somewhere, so let's put the undercarriage down. Let's land. Oh, there's even snow and stuff. Does that mean it's... I think I'm down. Okay. Let's turn the engines off, which is I. There we go. Okay. Let's go and get the buggy out. I'll leave the lights on. Go and open the garage door. Open. Okay, there we go. So the garage door is open. Then we get back in the buggy. I do want a right-hand drive option. Okay, for British commanders. That's a feature request. Temperatures are high. Get to the cave. Oh, the temperatures are high, are they? Okay. Oh, right. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, has it got lights? Yay. The buggy's got lights as well. Okay. Well, I suppose I should, now that I've got the ship out, I should actually close up my door of my survival estimate 10 minutes. Oh yeah, it's like super hot. Okay. Okay, let's bear that in mind. I've only got like a quarter of an hour anyway, so... Okay, let's close the door. Maybe I'll just find the entrance to the... Oh, it's even got red lights on the back. Very good. Right. Okay, let's go and have a look. See if we can find. Yeah, it's pretty warm, isn't it? And that's at night time as well. Why is it so hot? Anyway, right. Okay. Ooh, I think it's quite low gravity. Why did the door open again? Oh well, never mind. Hopefully nobody will steal that. Can't drive. Okay, I'm assuming it's up here somewhere. How would I know? Have I just got to find it? Oh, hang on. Dr. Q's headlights are on the cave. Where's Dr. Q? Is he behind me? Oh, it's over there, so I completely missed it. Right, okay, thank you, Dr. Q. Dr. Quest MD. Okay, so... Ah, okay, so it's all rocky here. We're not going to be able to get the buggy up there, am I? Okay, so let's hop out there. Oh, see, I can just jump from one to the other, which is Okay, so this kind of feels like a handcrafted asset that's been dumped on top of the planet. That might be a bit unkind, but that's kind of what it... Oh. Okay, so... But it's quite a nice one there. Okay, so this allows me to... I've got to be a bit careful, presumably. Oh, okay, so... There, okay, so here's an entrance to a cave. And hopefully it's going to be a bit cooler inside, is that... Oh, careful. So somebody did some stuff. Okay, so will it be a bit cooler down here? I'm going to have to crouch down to... Oh, I'm going to have to put a light on. Oh, who's that? Excellent. I'm guessing that's Dr. Quest MD's come with me. Oh, there's some weird planty things on the floor. Can I do anything? Oh, I can. Great. What's that? Anyway, don't know. Okay, so this is actually a cave, and it's now nice and cool inside. Okay, temperature okay. 9 minutes of survival time due to extreme heat. Okay, it'll go once he's deep into the cave. Okay, so there are lights in here, which presumably the guy that we're looking for left behind. T for torch, okay. Oh, that works, there we go. So I have got a torch. Excellent. Okay, so there's some stuff. This is very atmospheric as well, isn't it? So this is an underground cave system. Presumably our man went down here and didn't come back. Never cease to be amazed by this game's atmospheric. Caves were better with the previous sounds. Okay, so this just seems to be kind of going down at the moment. There's no passages left or right, although its terrain is getting... There's a seat 18 million kilometres away. Okay, so this is now becoming a little bit potentially dangerous. Okay, still no other ways left or right. Okay, oh, hang on a minute. Look at that. Oh, this is sort of... Okay, this is quite good because it's kind of got quite difficult terrain to get around here. These torch batteries will last quite a long time. Wouldn't fancy trying to get out of here in the dark. Well, that'd be virtually impossible, wouldn't it? Okay, so okay, there's still stuff here, so we're kind of presumably on the right. Ah, hang on a minute. Now we're down at the bottom layer. There's more than one route. So now we've got to be a bit careful. That's the way back up. So I'm guessing we should check out... We'll go left first. Oh, that's like... Why is that? Is that a chasm? Oh. Oh, it's kind of... Okay, there's a bit of a glitch there. Right. It's loading. There's a pink flare. Okay. Oh, there's all sorts of passengers here now. That looks like a dead end. I would say. That, I'm guessing I have to crawl through. Oh, how do I crawl then? That to me is the... Oh, okay, what's the crawl button? C. I can... control? Crawl. Okay, crouch, X is prone. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Oh, what happened there? Not quite sure what happened there. X. X for prone. Which did work, now it doesn't seem to work. Maybe back up. Okay, oh hang on, was I down? Okay, so that's normal, that's crouch. There we go, now I'm prone. Okay, so presumably And then it sort of bugs out on me. I'm not sure what it's doing. Won't stand up if there's a low ceiling. Let's try that again. Okay, so down. There we go. Okay, so presumably you're falling. Could be about buggy rocks. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no, this is. Oh, this is horrible. I couldn't do this in real life. This is just awful. The thought of all that rock around you, that's just horrible. Okay, so there's another pig flare there. I'm coming out to a big wider space. Oh, what's this? Okay, we got through there. Can I get up? Yeah, I can get up. And up again. Okay, wow, look at this. There's like stuff in space. Oh, this is just... Okay, this environment is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, this is just... I'm guessing we go around the edge of this. Bioluminescence, yeah, in the cave, which is... It's a huge, great big enormous cave as well. It could take ages to find anybody in here though. If I'm even in the right place. Oh, you really do feel like you're doing a search and rescue down here. Because it's just so enormous. But where do we go? I've got to be careful that I can find... Okay, so it was back over there with the bioluminescence. How big is this interior though? There's more bioluminescence over there. This cave is enormous. Okay, so there's some stuff in here. More bioluminescence. Okay, so he went this way, I guess. Oh, no, I thought that was a body for a moment. It's not. It's some alien stuff. Oh. How big is this cave? Oh, that's the dead end. Okay, so it's not that way. Am I going to find my way out again? I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest, because... Okay, so these kind of do connect back, so it's not quite as big as maybe you think it is. There's no sign of our dude, is there? See, there's a little bit of... Can I get into there? Maybe I have to approach that one from the other side. Are those stuff interact? I don't know, I haven't tried that actually. It's all got moisture and everything in it. These caves are so big, like you say, you could land a ship in them. I wonder if that little spot back there is where we're supposed to be. Oh look, there's... Oh, it goes down. Now that to me is the sort of place where he's probably likely to have gone because he's probably fallen down and killed himself, but I'm worried that I wouldn't be able to get back up out of there. But that is kind of... I can't see down there. Doesn't seem to be anybody down there. No climbing game. Some caves can only be accessed with ships. I don't know, I don't fancy going down there because I don't think I'll be able to get back out again. Oh, now I've done it. Fell down anyway. Okay, well, I'm here. I don't think there's anything down here. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, there's my colleague who's jumped down with me. Is there a way down here? Oh, it's sort of kind of got steps. Oh, this is going to really struggle with my memory to figure out how to figure our way back. Oh, this is insanely deep. There's nothing down here, unfortunately. Feels like there should have been. Yeah, getting down was okay, but can I get back up? I feel like Kirk in the Wrath of Khan, buried alive. Buried alive. Okay, so how am I going to try and get back up? I can jump a bit. Can I jump? Oh, okay, so there's sort of kind of a set of stairs here, which sort of works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it sort of does there. Well, that almost worked. Come on. Come on, dear. Climb out the hole. I did get out that before. There we go. Is there a way out? Yellow ledges are the way. Okay. Where are the yellow ledges? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's the game giving you a little bit of a hint. Apart from that, I can't seem to jump high enough to get that one. I need a bit of a running start. Oh, no. I've just fallen down even further. Okay. That's tricky, isn't it? Okay. Ah, so there's my friend has sort of shown me the way. That didn't work. I can't get enough of it. Okay. That's really quite tricky, that angle. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there, but let's run along to there. I'm trying to get up onto that one. There we go. Okay, so you do need a bit of a running jump. Okay, that's a worthwhile tip to know. But there's not much space to run some of these. There we go. Okay, slowly make it. Right, where do I go from here though? Because I can't jump across that one. Maybe I'm jumping onto the wrong ledge. Ledge on left. Ah, that got me up a bit further. Okay, so I think I'm almost there now. Is that it? Yay! Okay. Oh, that was horrible. I don't like that. Oh, you managed to step up. Okay, so sometimes it allows you to step. Okay, interesting. Right. Okay, so now we're back at the top. Right, just jump. Right. Okay. So we still haven't found our man, and I'm out of time. That's annoying. I think what I'm going to have to do is let's go back to the ship, and I might have to sleep on it. Can I find my way back out of here though? Don't bang your head on the rock. Okay, and then let's crawl through there. This is just horrible. Okay. Okay, so I'm out of time, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to go back to the ship. And then, this is so claustrophobic. It's just horrible. It's very cool, but it's not my kind of mission, this one. Okay, but now I've also got to figure out how the heck we get back out of here. We came through there. I can see there's a marker for my Drake Cutlass Black, which is sort of useful. I hope my friend's with me. He's with me. Excellent. Through here, wasn't it? And then there was a slight glitch, and then that's it. Keep walking, and I think it was up and to the right. Yes, it was. Okay, so if we follow this, it should take us back to the surface, I think. Drew gets nervous and it's just not my thing. No, not my thing at all. Okay, and we've just kind of got to jump out of here as well. Okay, this is again very claustrophobic. Oh, okay. Oh, I can see the little marking. Okay, so the game is giving you. I hadn't seen that. That gives you a little bit of a. It just allows you to clamber on stuff, which is nice. Okay, I quite like that little comfort indicator. No, that's not the right way. There we go. It's sort of a jump. It kind of then does it. Okay, so there we go. We are on the way out. At least I remember the route. Now I know why flares are useful. Yeah, so maybe I should come back and bring some flares next time we try this. Ugh, what a spooky, horrible mission that is. Okay, so we didn't find the missing client. Presumably he's down there somewhere. What a cave system though to try and explore, to try and find some. Okay, here's the entrance. Right. Okay, so now the temperature's going to shoot up, and I need to be getting back to the car really rather fast, don't I? Okay, so where is the car? It's over there. Thank you very much for the assistance, whoever that was. Was that Dr. Quest? Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Because I would have been completely food barred down there, I think. Hopefully my car isn't melted. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's get back into the car. Come on. Where's the seat? Where's the seat? There we are. Ow, steering wheel's hot. Right, there we go. Let's get out of here. Where's my ship? There's this over there. Oh, zero gravity. Or low gravity, shall I say. The ship. There we go. Let's park that. Right. Oh. No, you. There we are. Why to get out of it? Right. Here we go. We do need a remote control for the ship ramp. That would be very, very useful. Yes, I think that's a good thing. Let's turn the torch off as well. Okay, close that. And then that will stop the heat, won't it? Right, so if I fly up into space and then go onto my log out of my bed, will that work? I just don't really want to fly back to a spaceport. Let's get up into space though. Okay, so I failed to find my client. Let's twinge the engines on. There we go. I think I'm right in thinking that if I go up into space, next mission will actually complete a mission. Yes, my mission priority. One of these days I'll complete a mission. I have completed some very minor missions. 90% of time work, 10% cause of infinite loading bug. Yes, possibly. 90% of the time. Sleeping on the dock does not work. Try that. Okay, well, let's try it. I'm quite keen to talk. Let's get out into space. Let's put our ship into orbit around this moon, and then I just character reset because of bed logout. Sleeping on the dock does not work. I tried that. Well, I'll try it. I always get the top bunk as well. That's really important because I'm out of time on my streams. But in space may work. Okay, well, I'm in space now. Quite a long way up in space looking at that. Okay, so there we go. Right, let's shut the engines down. Let's have a quick look around. Where are we? Oh, I left the undercarriage down. Okay, so I'm definitely in space. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, let's there we go. Engines off. Okay. Let's get into. Oh, I'm still in gravity. Okay, so not a good idea. Oop! It fell off the seat. I blame this kitty armor. Why can't I get up? I think I may have busted it. Or else this happens. Doom! I don't seem to be responding. Can I not grab the chair? Pull myself up. Need to rotate left a bit to stand. Can I actually... Oh, there we go. Oh, I see what you mean. I seem to be dead. Did I hurt myself? I may be stuck to X or space. Oh, there we go. X worked. Right, okay, back in the ship. Let's get out of the gravity. How do I know when I'm in the gravity well or not? Okay, I suppose I could just quantum drive somewhere, couldn't I? That'll get me into something. Let's just quantum drive to somewhere. Where's the planet? Just give me a thing to quantum drive to, not the planet, obviously. Let's just have a look. Okay, let's go. Where am I? I'm there. Let's just quantum drive towards Ariel, and we'll cut the quantum drive out. There we go. Are they orbital maneuvering points? Are they zero gravity? Mr. Armor's caused me to miss my stop. Sorry. Very distracting. Right, I'm at OM1. Is that good enough? Am I? See, I don't know if I'm still high enough orbit. Do what? There's a target. Eta, let's go over there. If we go halfway there, that'll be out of thing. OM should be safe. Okay, I'm just going to go a bit further, just because. Okay, so let's get a feral whack. Definitely in this kind of interplanetary space now. There we go. Right. Okay, let's turn the engines off. Engines are off. Let's get out of the ship. Out the pilot's chair. There we go. We are definitely floating in interstellar space. I'm getting the top bunk. Lie down. Totally knackered after my experiences today. There we go. And presumably I can log out. But fingers crossed that's going to work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your accompaniment today. I really appreciate your time joining me on my stream. That was super good fun. So thank you very much. I still haven't managed to successfully achieve a mission, but hey, we're getting there, right? Even my vehicles should say. Thank you very much for I really appreciate your company on this. It's definitely been a blast. It's been really, really good. So thank you very much. There'll be more adventures going on. And hopefully on Monday, I will have my super fast high-speed internet arriving. Woohoo! So I'll be able to up the bitrate on my stream and do some more cool stuff as well. So fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. I will see you tomorrow if you're here for Wing Commander 4. Otherwise, have yourself a fantastic weekend, my friends. Have yourself a good Friday night as well. And I will see you next week. Right on. And see you, universe citizens. Be good. Take care, my friends. See you soon. Bye bye now.